Here's an example of annual ryegrass used between plastic beds. The idea is that the ryegrass is relatively easy to mow. It makes it easy to walk in the field. It won't grow crazy because we're not putting any fertilizer whatsoever between the rows. All the fertilizer goes under the plastic to help our broccoli crop. And the idea is that you get ahead of the broadleaf weeds by mowing and mowing them off when their growing point is high enough for the mower to get, and then the young annual ryegrass will come in and outcompete it. So we've mowed once. We got most of the broadleaf weeds, but not particularly well. And so I'm going to drop down here and look a little bit more closely at what we have. So in this stand, it's clear that we've got plenty of lamb's quarters and a few other things, some pigweed coming up, which are the usual suspects, a little ragweed. Those are our usual suspects. So we're about to mow this again, and we should mow those off, and the ryegrass is really established quite well. So I am confident that the ryegrass will be taking over and outcompeting the weeds. You can already see they look pretty pale, and we can easily compare what they might have done by going over here to the edge of the plastic where the weeds were not mowed, and where they are benefiting a little bit from the fertilizer. They can reach under the plastic and the water under the plastic. So we have lamb's quarters, ragweed, pigweed, the usual guys, and those are happy. If we left those alone, they would overtop the broccoli here in a couple of days. So what to do about that? Well, I am just using a weed whacker. And it works pretty quickly, so that's something you would do in a different way, but that is taking out the competition down the road there, and we'll come through again here with the bush hog mower down the middle. And this should be a pretty good stand, so we'll look at how that works. So that is the concept on trying to do annual ryegrass between plastic beds and work with it so that it outcompetes the weeds, since it gets no irrigation and no fertilizer. So it's definitely a competition. You have to get the timing just right so that it wins against the weeds, but so that it doesn't take over against the broccoli. You have to keep this passable.